Sweet.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Portland Trail Blazers. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Anthony Edwards out there with Smart. Then it's Avdija. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Markkanen in at the 4. They get the rebound. Zubac, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Brunson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Outside, Markkanen. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
Now, here is Miller. Lillard outside. Back to Miller. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Lillard after the basket by Detroit. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Reed misses.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Pistons with a quick start to this game. It's Smart with the drive. And good that time.
Certain players surge out contact. It's a skill. Marcus Smart is one of them. He is normally the person initiating the contact.
And Lillard kicks to Brunson. Driving inside. Over Edwards. Brunson, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Zubac. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Avdija gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brunson the pass to Şengün. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Fade away. It's hauled in by Zubac. Pistons leading by 6. Edwards looking it over. Over Brunson. Here's Zubac. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
With the start that he's having, I expect a monster night.
Now, here's Lillard. No scoring in this one. Now, here's Reed. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Markkanen, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Markkanen is skilled at drawing fouls once he establishes position. Uses that height to get the defense to commit.
And Markkanen drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that ring.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons.
First quarter with your score. Your Trailblazers 7. The Pistons 14.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. They've got Markkanen. Anthony Edwards out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Avdia. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Zubac. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Here's Markkanen. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Brunson against Edwards. And the rejection by Zubac. To the middle. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Edwards against Brunson. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Brunson's got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And it's Portland with the rebound. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Şengün with the bucket.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
To the paint, here's Zubac. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For Detroit, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Zubac, no good on the free throw. It's Miller on the wing. Zubac defending, and it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
Remains Portland ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's good from the top of the key. 7 points in the game. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They've led by as much as 10. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazers.
1:53 left in the first half. Smart deciding where to go with it. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
What is going on right now?
1:43 left in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Miller outside. It's good.
Brandon Miller.
The Pistons leading. Outside Edwards. Now the pass to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Portland grabs the miss. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Now here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got his second bucket.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Smart. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Passes it to Markkanen. Shoots over Reed. Markkanen can't get it to go. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lillard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's just not enough to affect Lillard. His focus, unreal.
Here's Edwards. Can't hit that one. Brunson with some nice D. With 4 seconds on the clock. Shots good by Miller.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Your score.
Hello. It was a shaky first quarter for Portland. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm and that's going to do.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Damian Lillard. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got his team on the board first here in the second half for Detroit.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Lillard finds Brunson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brunson's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. Avdia, the pass to Smart. Lillard with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 5. Over Smart. Lillard misses. Pass to Smart. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Zubac. Makes it off the glass. Zubac has got 8.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Corral.
Yep, it counts. Reed's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Avdia dishes to Smart. Avdia kicks to Smart. Out left to the wing. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Lowry, Markkanen.
Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Marcus Smart.
Lillard against Smart. And Lillard gets it to go.
Oh, remarkable score. Lillard's shoot-first mindset is what helps him own games like this.
Outside, Markkanen. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the lob to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Miller outside. Şengün with the ball. Now Avdia defending. Miller, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And stolen by Şengün. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And that one drops. He's got 10.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Smart uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just sheer will. Marcus Smart wanted that bucket inside, and sometimes you just got to make things happen.
Brunson against Edwards. Detroit with the rebound. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brunson against Edwards. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson against Markkanen. Miller surveying the floor. 1 second left. Off the mark. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Trailblazers lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return.
The Pistons. 30.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Pistons trailed by 3 and on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Ivica Zubac is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Smart. And it's Avdia in at the 3. So it's Portland now. The pass to Brunson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Brunson's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Trailblazers. To the inside. Avdia. Edwards passes to Smart. The Pistons working the ball around now. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Portland leading by 3. 3-pointer Lillard. Markkanen pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Avdia can't hit. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Portland. And it's Miller with the jam.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Edwards, the bounce pass. Now, here's Avdia. Guarded by Reed. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Good on the shot.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Wing shot on the way. And Portland again with the bucket. Pistons trailed by 5. It's Edwards on the wing. Brunson covering. Good on the bucket.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Smart against Lillard. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. Here's Miller, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Edwards against Brunson. Reed with the block. And they'll keep possession. And he's able to get it back. And the shot is good.
Accepting more of a leadership role over time. Markkanen not bashful at rising up to take huge shots.
3-pointer Lillard falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Edwards, that's good.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Pistons foul. Ivica Zubac. First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for Portland.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws. Well, this is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for the guys during the break. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays, and see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, once again, Marcus Smart rises to the occasion and delivers. It's an absolute clutch bucket.
First,
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 7.
who wants a free
17 seconds left in the game.
Let him hear from you.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. It's good!
Anthony Edwards.
And now they trail by just 4.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Marcus Smart.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
14 foul.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And they get it back. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hands the 3.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Fans have a big round of applause.
They're leading by 3.
Youth dance team.
Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
All right, 6 man, let's make a little noise for your Blazers.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Pistons foul. Marcus Smart.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And what time is it? It's Dame time. Lillard relishes going to the line in these close ones.
And so it's Portland winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but then